Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bandito Resale 25 Days of Resale Deals. And today is day 6. And as you can see on the screen, we are keeping it with the holiday topics and jumping into ugly sweaters. Now, ugly sweaters are going to sell for a different amount based on the subject matter, the brand, the condition, but sometimes none of that matters, and we'll see an example of that a little bit later in this video. So as you can see here, this first listing is a Gremlins Mondo X Middle Beyond of Christmas Ugly Christmas sweater with gizmo on it. It is a size large, and I'm going to zoom in there. You can see it just has the Gremlins tag on it and just things from the movie all over the sweater. This one sold, that is the British pound amount, but approximately $88.27 in US dollars plus $28.04 in shipping. Obviously, since this was an international ship situation, that's a little bit high. But just a tip for sourcing items like this. This one's a very specific brand, that Mondo brand. However, every year Target does carry a line of pop culture ugly Christmas sweaters. There have been multiple years where I've been able to purchase them at 90% off after Christmas for $1.50 because they're normally $15, and they generally sell for 20 to 25 bucks. So that's definitely something to keep an eye out on. Previous ones that I've gotten from them are from things like Nightmare Before Christmas and Elf, basically anything that's a popular holiday movie. All right, moving on to the next, and that is this awesome Microsoft XP. And this one says 2020 Microsoft XP Pro Ho Ho Professional Service Pack 2 Ugly Christmas Sweater. Really a cool item. This was made in 2020 by Microsoft, and this sold for $99 plus $11.75 in shipping. I will say this is an item that you're probably not going to find because I doubt there are that many that have been made, but I thought it was cool, so I wanted to include it. Next, all you clothing resellers know to always look out for Pendleton as a brand because it does perform very well, but this Pendleton Ugly Christmas sweater specifically is worth quite a bit of money. It is wool and extra large and it is pre-owned, but it is in good condition. This sold for $99.99 plus $10.25, and as you can see here, just a cool basic Christmas sweater with some deer on it. As we zoom in, you notice the tag. Let me show you here. It says Lobo by Pendleton, 100% wool. So that is another tag to look out for if you're not familiar with it with the Pendleton brand. All right, hopping into the next one, and we are going to hop into this one from Design Options. That is a popular brand when it comes to quote unquote ugly Christmas sweaters because they are all insanely detailed, like this size medium teddy bear holly leaves ugly Christmas sweater. This one was listed for $99.95 with $10.25 shipping, and they accepted a best offer. And I'm actually going to go ahead and open the photo for you there so you can see it a little bit closer. Just a lot of detail on these design options Christmas sweaters. I want to say these were big in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but I don't know that for 100% certainty, but it definitely looks like it would be from that time period. And as you can see there, that is the design options tag to be keeping an eye out for. All right, this next one's another one that you may not find because they were kind of a limited sale, but I think it looks awesome. And that is this 2XL Popeyes chicken sandwich ugly Christmas sweater. It's got the Popeyes logo there and then the chicken sandwich with Christmas trees. This was sold directly by Popeyes Corporation. You see the tag says Merry Chicken Wars. This was during the chicken sandwich wars, really between at the time Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, but it's since expanded to more eateries. Like I said, sold for $99.95 plus $9.85 shipping. Sticking with our theme of fast food restaurants, this is a Taco Bell Christmas sweater. I believe this one may have actually also been sold at Target in addition to just through Taco Bell, but I can't say that for sure. The actual brand that makes this is Ripple Junction, and this one is a size large. It is used, but still in great condition. And one of my favorite parts, if I can get it to pull back up here, which one was that? There you go. You can see it has the fire sauce packets on the back. So again, this one listed $98.99, but a best offer was accepted, $8.15 shipping. Moving on to the next is another brand that is very popular with these ugly Christmas sweaters, and that is Michael Simon. This is a medium cardigan from the brand. This was listed at $89.97 with the best offer accepted and $10.25 in standard shipping. All of that said, I'm sure it sold for close to that because there are other listings for this that sold anywhere between $70 and $90. So my guess is the best offer wasn't much less than the $89.97. Moving on to the next, and this is one that probably won't surprise you that much. That is this vintage Disney World Minnie Mouse ugly Christmas sweater. Was listed for $100 with a best offer accepted, but they did have free shipping on it. As you can see in the notes here, they have the measurements, but there was no size tag actually on the item. And I'll go ahead and make it a little bit bigger there for you so you can see it. Some embroidery on there and some sequins there on Minnie and Mickey. There is the Walt Disney World tag. And yeah, just another one to be keeping an eye out for. All right, so moving along is this ugly Christmas sweater. It's an extra large and it's got Santa and a bunch of people on it, and that's basically what the description says. No brand or anything listed here. And as you can see, it's just a very, very detailed ugly Christmas sweater. Generally, the more gaudy it looks, the more money it's probably going to sell for. Even without a brand name listed on it, it sold for $99 with free shipping. As we go down here, we take a look at the brand and it says unbranded, original size is unknown, hasn't been clean, has wear, it's faded. Nothing about this says it's in great condition, still sold for $100. All right, moving on to another design options like we saw earlier, but this one just has Christmas gifts on it, different fabrics and sequins and things like that. The picture's even blurry on this particular listing, but this was a size large, sold for $79.99 plus $15.45 in shipping. We got two more to go, and this first one is one that I have actually seen in person, and it was just a giveaway when I worked at a liquor store. And I'm actually a little disappointed that I didn't take and keep one of them because it was offered to me for free. But that is this Whistle Pig Rye Whiskey Happy Holidays Ugly Christmas sweater. I don't know that it's particularly ugly as much as it is just Christmas colors. This sold for $80 plus $11.80 in shipping. And as you can see, excellent pre-owned condition, one size fits most, just very, very basic listing. I don't know about that one size fits most comment. I think they should have done a little more on the measurements, yet it still sold for $80. And last but not least is we will jump back into the Disney train one more time, and this is a 1980s women's Mickey Mouse ugly Christmas sweater, size small. Again, if you ask me, not necessarily ugly, just detailed, and this kind of looks like it feels like a carpet or a rug on the front. But the brand there is Sunday Comics. So another one to look out for. It looks like it was originally listed for $80, but a best offer was accepted. All right, that is all for the ugly sweater episode of these 25 days of resale deals. If you like this video, hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.